Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart, joined by Ralph Michaels at Cal Sports LV and Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas. Guys, let's go to the Pac-12 Saturday night. This is a really interesting look-ahead line or Ken Palm line. Oregon State -1. This Oregon team has just not been the same without Bol, and I've been really kind of disappointed with them overall, and especially see Oregon State here as a 1-point favorite. Marco, I'll start with you.
I think they're going to come out higher. I'd make the game Oregon State 3. If the public overreacts to Oregon's 2 big wins over the weekend, maybe, but the 2 wins that they had over the weekend, they beat Oregon played Stanford and Cal. Well, Cal was just horrendous. They're one of the worst teams in the Pac-12. And then they played Stanford after Stanford pulled that upset over Oregon State. So they got them at the right time. I'm not sold on Oregon here. I like Oregon State. Oregon State, they stubbed their toe against Washington State. No,
yeah, what the hell?
I mean, you're a 15.5-point favorite, and you just totally no-showed that game. Were they looking ahead to the Washington game?
Washington State shot 55%. I mean, it was you want to talk an outlier game, that is an outlier game.
So you think we should just throw that whole one out?
You throw it out.
Okay. You know, how they lose to Stanford that way. But this Oregon State team, they were good at the beginning of the season of the Pac-12. They were the early season surprise in the Pac-12. They ran off a 10-game stretch. They went 7-3. And the 3 losses that they had was the road trip to Arizona, always tough to go Arizona, Arizona State. Arizona's down this year. Arizona State is a good team sometimes. I mean, this is a team that's very talented. They're very inconsistent. You just got to find the right spots with them. And then the other loss was to Washington, who until Saturday was undefeated in the Pac-12. I like this Oregon State team. The only asterisk I'm going to put here is they beat Oregon already on the road. You know it's a rivalry, but I can just see John Q. Public, after those 2 big wins on Saturday by Oregon, which I think were counterfeit, they're going to look and say, well, there's no way Oregon's going to get swept by Oregon State in the same year. They can't lose 2 in a row to them. Go to the window and bet them. Yeah, they can. I like this Oregon State team.
I very easily can see Oregon State on my actual card Saturday. I like this team. You know, I like talk continuity in another video, you know, talked about starters. Well, Oregon, I mean, you have 3 players that play every minute. You got the Thompson brothers, and you got Tress Tinkle, the head coach's son, and they play every minute. And then there's 4 other guys that have split the other games, and they have a lot of continuity. Yes, they've had 7 players start all their games, but those other 2 players are just guys that have gone back and forth and worked hard in practice and gotten starts here and there. So to me, it's 7 guys that play together all the time. Listen to Oregon's numbers. Not only Bol, only 2 players have over 14 starts for this team. 24 games in. That's amazing. 10 different players have started 3 or more games for Oregon. 9 players have started 7 or more. They are banged up. They are injured. You can't get continuity. Oregon on the road, shooting 39%. That's about number 300 out of 353 teams. Oregon on the road, 3-pointers, shooting 29.5%. That's about number 300 on the road. I am an OSU backer this Saturday in the Civil War.
All right, great stuff from both guys. WagerTalk Text Club, it's 100% free. Just text WagerTalk to 33222 to get a $10 coupon for signing up, plus free picks and other special offers.